Yo, it's me, the guy who discusses and things and didn't do this and does. Okay, hope you're having a good day, and let's get into it. Today's topic discussion is about weapons and armor, or the equipment changes that they are going to do in Monster in the Wilds. So if you like what you see, you want to see builds, guides, discussions, in the future, be sure to drop the video a like, be sure to subscribe for the future, and let's try to get 5 subscribers by the end of the year. I know we can do it. Sub up. Alright, so number one on the topic is the tickets. These special tickets for hunting specific monsters. Apparently you need, one of these tickets in order to craft the gear. Now we don't know if it's a one thing, like you only need one ticket to craft the whole set, or you need one ticket for each piece of set. I think it's the latter. I think it's the second option. I think you need, a ticket for each piece of gear. That's gonna incentivize, hunting the monster once instead of just getting lucky. Get lucky and you can craft 2 pieces of gear. Like, no, you have to hunt them 5 or 6 times in order to get the full set, which I like that. I like that option. I hope it's that. I don't think it's the other option where you just hunt it once and then that's it. I think you actually need to get a ticket for each piece of gear. Now, I'm not saying that that is the case. I'm just saying that's what I prefer. I think getting a ticket for each piece of gear makes a lot more sense to me. But it could just be a one and done type of thing. You feel me? I don't know. We're just speculating. Number 2 was an interview by somewhere in Japan or Italy. It was one of those 2 places. There wasn't a video that, at least that I saw, that I researched. I couldn't find it, but the interviewer asked something about, since having 2 weapons, how will skills work with like attack boost and stuff like that, like overlapping skill. The concern was, since we have 2 weapons, there might be an issue with, getting, like, for instance, if your second weapon was bow, you need bow charge plus, and then you need like spread skills as well. So how will skills work in the upcoming game, since we don't know how the skill progression will work or decals work right now. So how the concern was, how will skills like that work in the game with 2 different weapons? And we got an answer. So apparently each individual weapon will have skills on them, and I don't think they said, I don't think the way they made it seem was that you can put these skills on the weapon. So a way to visualize it is kind of like using Safi Jiva weapons. If you have attack boost 1, then you get 1 attack boost skill. Maybe there's like, for instance, like gun lance, right? Maybe there's like capacity boost skill that you can just attach to the gun lance. Maybe there's like, load capacity jewel or whatever, or not jewel, but like a skill you could put. And maybe you gotta get certain materials, kind of like augments, but it's like actual skills themselves and not actual augments. Now, what I just showed you were not skills. Like, the example was if they were skills, but in the game, in Monster Hunter World Iceborne, they are not skills. They are just additional attack increases, right? You can have attack boost 7 and stack that attack increase onto it. It's not a skill. It's like a perk, I guess you can call it. So just kind of like switch it around. Instead of it being a perk, it's an actual skill, and maybe augments will allow you to add additional perks to that. You know what I mean? You get what I'm trying to say? Or am I like not making sense here? Another way I can visualize what they mean is Wild Hearts. Wild Hearts has a perfect example, actually. Now, the interview answer that we got from the question previously about skills being on the weapon, I'm gonna just let this video play out. This is me talking about Wild Hearts' upgrade tree and what I like about it, but the answer that they gave sounds very similar to what I'm about to explain. I'm gonna just let my video play. Your weapons have skills on them too, called inherited skills, and they have two sets of inherited skills. One that the weapon has itself when you upgrade it, and one that can be uh, upgraded and continue like passed on. You know what I mean? It could be passed on to another upgraded weapon. That's why you see my upgraded tree is like going all over the place because I'm picking up skills all the way up to the weapon that I truly want, and I bring all of those skills that I collected to this one. So throughout my whole upgrade tree, the inherited skills, the one on the bottom, is the ones that I picked up from other weapons, and I pass it on to the weapon that I want. The inherent skill comes on this weapon, and I think there's two skills that you can change, but they use a specific item. If the weapon skills were static and not upgradable, like in the other example I just did, then I can see that system, the Wild Heart system, being implemented into Monster Hunter Wilds. I can see it. They did say that attack boost skills were not going to be on armor. I don't know how truthful that is. That's what they said in the interview. This game's gonna be weird, man. It's gonna be weird if attack boost skills are not on armor, and if even if there isn't attack boost skills on armor, like they must have a lot of new skills that they're going to add in this game, and I just can't wait to get my hands on it. We did get some information on decos, but we're not gonna talk about decos in this video. That's a whole separate video. Anyways, stay awesome, stay safe, much love, and peace out.